Today I've got a story about a young orphan. He has a tough life, but with hope, spirit, and a little bit of luck, all that could change. This young orphan is called Oliver. At the age of 9, he ends up in a miserable, grim workhouse. All the children who work there are always cold and light fires to keep warm. They are also badly treated and are always so hungry. One day, Oliver bravely goes up to the manager to ask him for more food. But he is thrown out because of his insolence, and so begins Oliver's new life. I'll jump on a bit in the story. He's in London and he gets in with the wrong crowd. A friendly young beggar invites him to shelter in a run-down, damp building with very little light, so it is dark too. It is run by a scruffy old man called Fagin. Oliver doesn't have to pay anything to stay there, but in order to earn his keep, he has to work as a pickpocket, carefully and secretly stealing money and valuable possessions from people's pockets. He knows it's wrong, but what else can he do? When he sees the other children pickpocketing, Oliver isn't happy and runs away, but the police catch him thinking he is the thief. Luckily, a kind gentleman called Mr. Brownlow sees what is going on and is able to shed light on what happened to the police. He then agrees to look after poor Oliver. All seems well. Oliver has his own big, spacious room with windows, and it's painted in a light blue colour. For the first time, he even has his own big, comfy bed, and it's not long before he's out like a light. Next day, when Oliver runs an errand for Mr. Brownlow, he is caught by Fagin and a man called Bill Sikes. They make him break into a house. This he does, but as he enters the house, he is shot by one of the servants. The others flee, but in the light of how young and innocent he seems, the family take pity on him and decide to let him stay where he is and nurse him back to health. Fagin, Sikes, and another man called Monks are still keen to find and steal back Oliver. However, Sikes's girlfriend, Nancy, wants to help him, so she goes to the family. Nancy brings to light the fact that Monks is Oliver's half-brother and wants to kill Oliver in order to keep the whole inheritance. After this, Sikes is suspicious about what Nancy's up to and murders her. The evil Sikes then goes on the run but is chased and accidentally hangs himself. However, the family does track down Monks, who is persuaded to tell them everything about the real story behind Oliver's birth. Monks is forced to sign over Oliver's share of his inheritance to Oliver. After that, Fagin is found and executed for his crimes. Happily for Oliver, he goes to live peacefully in a cottage in the countryside with the family and Mr. Brownlow, far away from the crime and the danger that he had once faced. Well, that's the end of my story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me again soon.